It's feeling like deja vu for some. With much of Canada now in the pandemic's second wave, some shoppers are seeing toilet paper and paper towel disappearing once again. But one expert says there's no need to panic. Bare shelves at this Loblaws in Toronto's Forest Hill neighborhood. This photo taken yesterday by CityNews reporter Melissa Nakavali. And on Sunday, a Twitter user posting this photo from a Costco in Thorncliffe Park, an empty space where he says the toilet paper is supposed to be, writing, "Looks like people are anticipating another lockdown."
Are we going to see another round of panic buying?
The answer is no, for a couple of reasons. The context in March was very different. For one, we had a lot of people walking into a grocery store without knowing whether or not they would be allowed to go back anytime soon. They overbought.
Charlebois says consumers have learned, are more disciplined, and maybe more rational. He also says when it comes to food, the service industry is now able to take some of the demand with takeout and delivery. So what's with the empty shelves? We visited several grocers in Toronto. Some, like this No Frills, weren't too empty, while this Walmart at Keele and Lawrence noticeably bare. A spokesperson for Walmart confirms they are seeing a rise in demand in certain categories, but says they're equipped to meet the demand, assuring us their supply chain is strong. As for Longo's,
that individual store may have a late delivery or something to that effect. There could be many reasons why there's empty shelves in a store. The point to note is that there is no shortage of product for grocery stores. And I could say that the state of our supply chain is stronger than it was in March.
A spokesperson for Metro said the same, reminding customers to shop responsibly and only buy what they need. As for the supply side, Mississauga-based Kruger Products, which manufactures tissue products, told City News, with respect to the second wave, we will have a steady supply of key products as we have an ample supply of raw material and have streamlined a higher level of production in our 7 plants across Canada on our most popular products.
So there's a bunch of things that suggest that we're sort of better equipped to deal with it this time. I also, I'd like to think that, that Canadians in general sort of realize that the great toilet paper crisis of April and, 2020 turned out to be not that big a deal at the end of the day, and that things came back on stream pretty quickly.
We asked you on Twitter if you've changed your shopping habits now that we're in a second wave, and as of late this afternoon, roughly 1,700 people voted. According to our informal poll, 61% said yes and 39% said no. If you want to vote or weigh in on the discussion, you can head to our City News Twitter page. For City News, I'm Natividad.